This one is a really small, but it's not really, really small, but it's a smaller one because I got fat, juicy lips. They don't fit anymore. So that's why I don't use this one anymore.
Okay. Welcome back to the Bathroom Sessions. Today we are here with...
Troy.
Introduce yourself.
So my name is Troy. I am 22 years old and I am from Boortmeerbeek, which is a small village in between Mechelen and Leuven. So I'm from Belgium, born and raised. I got Nigerian roots and I make music.
This is not the first time you have been.
This is not the first time. No. I've been here before.
Yeah.
Last year, to be exact.
Last year. What did you see yourself change in the project of Looping Sessions?
When I look at a project, it is insane knowing that it all started with an idea, of course, like everything. But then, having the first call of Koné telling me that he was going to start something and was like, oh, yeah, it's still new. It's an idea, but yeah, I'm still looking for people to help me and resources and everything. I was like, okay, let's do this. And I jumped on, and that was when I did my first session. Eyes closed. That's when I saw you here last year.
Yes, exactly.
So yeah, and from there on, that was small. That was in his basement in the small studio. That was cute. You saw the project had potential.
Yeah.
But now it is, wow, it's mind blowing. It's insane. I'm very proud that I can join as an artist. So thank you for this interview in advance.
You're
Thanks to
welcome.
Koné and everyone here behind the scenes because it's amazing.
How was it to play trumpets on April's session?
It was nice. I think it was really cool. When they asked me to do so, I was really psyched. I was like, okay, let's do this. But the thing is, me playing trumpet, it is my first instrument I learned, and that's where it all started for me, actually. It still is an instrument that I really think is so difficult. So every time when I need to play trumpet for an audience, I stress the hell out. So yeah, I was nervous, but it was really fun.
But you are also a bit of a perfectionist, right?
Yeah. I try to do everything the right way. I want to do everything as best as I can, and if it's not as best as I can, I'm not happy with it. So.
So the song that we recorded was Strolling.
Yeah.
What is Strolling about?
So Strolling is actually a song about my journey as an artist. So thinking about myself, being in my own neighborhood where I grew up and starting from there on and walking through my hood. And that's a bit of a metaphor to my career. And further through the song, I sing about me being on a stage, and that means, achieving my goals. And it's all going slow, but just the movement I'm making as an artist. So yeah.
And after that was Bussing, right?
Yeah, Bussing is now 3 weeks. I think it's 3 weeks. Yeah.
Okay, and Bussing is about
just having a good summer night with nice friends, with nice people around you. It's about the street life that is Bussing, as I sing in the hook. So yeah.
Okay. Because right now, how many songs do you have like on Spotify or
I think it's 5 now.
But do you have more like...
Do I have more songs? Or what do you mean?
Yeah, do you have more that are just not released?
Yeah, I have more songs. But the thing is, a few years ago, I made a few. When I made the songs, I was like, okay, cool. And then I had first versions of them. And I used them when I perform. But I never released them.
And when will you release them?
Well, I don't know if I will ever release them.
Why?
I don't know, because the thing is, they're cute, they're cool, but I don't think they're good enough or so. I don't know.
You prefer quality or quantity?
Yeah, for sure. Okay. These days, it actually doesn't matter what you sing, what you rap, if you're good or if you're bad. If you just are consistent on TikTok or Instagram, whatever, people will notice you and they'll give you attention. Quality over quantity is, maybe not the best tactic, but it is mine and it is what I'm going to stick to.
Yeah. What's your most difficult song to play?
Most difficult? Well, it is maybe It could be maybe strolling because of the. I always use these days. Actually, I use my trumpet when I'm performing, like I did in my session.
Yeah.
But to control my breath and to switch,
Very difficult.
I think it's It's the
You
hardest.
also like do a lot of things at the same time. You have the trumpet, you sing, then you have your saxophone.
Yeah.
You also have that big gray cat.
My production studio.
Tell me about that.
My production studio. That's actually my baby. That's my precious, the most precious part of my studio. It's actually a production studio that was from the year 2004, I think.
Yeah.
And it's a production studio that the Wu-Tang Clan, for example, used to produce their first album. And it's so analog, it's so old school that it has this crisp, it has this nice sound that is, my sound. So that makes me different from the rest.
How long does it usually take for you to produce and like, make your songs?
Well, a song can be produced in a day, but then the lyrics takes weeks.
Really?
Yeah, still, because thing is, I don't just want to write about dumb shit. So it takes a while to write down stuff that makes sense and that has meaning or something. So I really am a musician in the first place. So I'm only gonna write if I like a track that I made, in the sense of, okay, this is good enough.
Would you ever release an instrumental song?
I don't think so, but I have ambitions in film music. So I want to do maybe theaters and movies and whatever soundtracks without vocals. That would be cool. So that's a thing I want to do, but not specifically release an instrumental album.
And then what kind of music, kind of films would you produce for?
Can be anything.
Yeah?
Yeah, but the thing is, I have this dream already for a couple of years now, that I actually want to write a piece for an orchestra, so strings and everything. And that would be cool to combine that, become a small Belgian Hans Zimmer or something.
Okay.
So that's also a thing I'm...
but then also classical?
Not necessarily, but could be, yeah.
Do you still play in the orchestra?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, trumpet. So it's actually the only instrument that I went to music school for.
Okay.
And still every Thursday I play with my folks in the orchestra.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. So something different than most people do, I guess, these days of our age. But I love it.
Okay. Last time you also said you were religious, right?
Yeah.
You are religious. Yeah. Still a big part in your music. Yeah,
the thing is, in the beginning I was more the guy that wanted to write about a message.
Yeah.
But now that's the phase I am in now, of course. Can be different tomorrow or in a year. But now I just wanna give the listeners a kind of feeling, just based on the chord progressions and whatever. It's like strolling. The main thing about that song was not specifically tell the listeners about my adventures or whatever, but give them a good feeling, a nice vibe, So that's what I'm doing now. Same with Bussin'. It's about a summer evening with friends. It's the lyrics are there, but it's more about a feeling. So in the beginning it was more about life, death, spirituality, because of the death of my dad. Because that's the reason I started producing. Yeah. In 2018. And that was a way of therapy for me. So that's why that was a bit more life, death, spiritual, and so on. But now I'm maturing, and that chapter isn't closed for me, but I'm looking at other things now. So you
have more room for other things in your headspace.
Yeah. So now I think that's important, that when people come to your concert or whatever, or listen to your music, that they have a good feeling, a good vibe about your songs and who you are. And if it's a sad song, then you need to give a sad vibe, and then everyone will be like, oh, wow, let's hear. But when it's a happy song, then
true.
It should be vibey. So that's the main goal now.
Do you like to play more vibey songs?
Yeah, these days I do. Yeah, it's in the beginning I was like, I want a sample that is really that has a minor key and dark and pessimistic or whatever.
Yeah.
But the thing is now I want to make tracks that are more vibey and a bit more up tempo.
And is there like an album or an EP in the making?
Well, at first I had plans for an album.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna release an album.
Never.
I am, but not now.
Oh, okay.
Not now. Maybe in a few years, but not now. But the thing is, being a small artist, the attention that I get for one track would be the same attention that I would get for an album.
Okay.
Which means that I would make 5 or more tracks, and everyone was like, Troy has an album. Only a few people would listen through the whole album, and maybe just one track would pop out. And when I'm a bigger artist, of course I'm gonna do albums. But an album is a story. An album is a bigger thing. It's not just different singles combined. It's something new, an album, and that's not for now. So.
But there are no singles in the waiting list.
Yeah. I'm busy. Yeah, I'm busy.
Okay.
Yeah,
do you know from when you will release some?
I hope maybe in a few months. Yeah, 2 months maximum.
Okay.
It's gonna be a new one. I'm busy with some Dutch-speaking artists.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanna do something translinguals. So a bit of English, a bit of Nederlands, a bit of maybe French as well. I'm finding my way.
Can you speak French?
A bit. Je peux parler français un peu.
Well, we also asked you to bring an object today.
Yeah, I did.
Do you have it with you?
I did.
I do not know what object it is, so I'm really curious.
That's a surprise. Well, actually, it isn't that surprising, but this is a mouthpiece.
Okay.
A mouthpiece of my trumpet.
It's the first one you had.
It is the second one.
Second one.
Yeah.
Okay, then why did you not bring the first one? Why is this one more important?
I don't think I don't think I still have it.
How long can you go with one?
Yeah, for life, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I remember. I gave it to my sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This was actually hers. We switched because mine was bigger. This one is a really small, but it's not really, really small, but it's a smaller one because I got fat, juicy lips. They don't fit anymore, so that's why I don't use this one anymore.
Okay.
But, it's a mouthpiece because my musical journey started with playing trumpet. First flugelhorn, but the trumpet has been Flugelhorn, yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, it is similar.
Okay.
Yeah, no one knows it, but it is similar. If you look it up, you won't even see the difference.
Okay.
It's really similar. But the thing is that everything started with playing trumpet and having a good guidance in my music school, and from there on I just learned how to love music, appreciate it. It has been frustrating actually as well, because trumpet is a difficult instrument in my opinion. Not to praise myself that I play it, but I think really
it looks really difficult.
It is difficult. It gives me the most stress because I want to impress people with my trumpet. Every time when I take it with me, I'm like, okay, let's make a show out of it. But it is a difficult instrument, and it will be a love and hate relationship for the rest of my life. But I could never do without my trumpet.
Okay. So you would also rather have the people would call you a musician instead of a singer?
Yeah, I don't sing actually.
You do sing.
Yeah, but I don't.
You do sing.
No, I don't.
You also
actually,
you go really low and then you go really high. You sing.
Yeah, okay, but I don't sing actually. That was the first time my session here was the first time I sang ever.
What the fuck?
In the sense of there was no one ever heard me sing except my mom and my sisters, and everyone that listens to my tracks. But you hear the backing vocals. So. The thing is, what I did in the session, I did my backings, but because they weren't in the back, people heard them. And the things I did different, like, I went high, and in the end, in the outro, I did some things that aren't originally on the track, because I thought, it's cool, it's nice to do. But that was actually the first time I sang. So the thing is, I am a musician that raps on his better tracks. So I think I am a rapper-producer.
Okay.
But not yet a singer.
Okay.
I want to become one, but
do you have a goal for like the next year? what you
not
want
the next
to.
year, but
Yeah.
Bussin'. When I released Bussin', they asked me to present it on the radio,
Yeah. Right.
and they asked me the same. It was like, yeah, what is your goal actually? And the thing is that last year, the boyfriend of my cousin, he was at the looping session, by the way, Jesse.
Yeah.
He told me when I was at Couleur Café last year.
Yeah.
He said, "Troy, bro, you need to be here on the stage.
That would be a
like,
good festival for
soon."
you.
And I
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, you need to work towards this because that would be so dope." And it is Brussels. It is your home, Belgium. That would be such a good start for your career, or such a good point to reorient from, or whatever.
Okay, let's make that happen.
That's very exciting. It's a bit scary as well because now I said it again. And
Yeah.
now people know. So we'll see.
Do you have like a vision or something that you want to achieve in like 30, 40 years?
I am actually still studying chemistry
Yeah.
for my last year, and when this is done, I'm gonna go for music.
Do you think you'll ever do something in chemistry?
I hope not.
Okay.
Really. I hope not. I hope I'm never gonna be in need of it. Of that diploma.
Fuck,
So
okay.
that degree.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. I hope it's gonna be music. But in worst case scenario, I need to fall back on that degree.
Okay.
Then yeah.
Do you have something else that you want to say?
Well, I think I wanna, like I said earlier, I wanna thank you for this, and thank everyone here, especially Koné, for everything and for giving me a second chance here.
Of course.
Because I was the pilot, and I was in the beginning when I saw my first session, I was like, wow, this is cool. And then when I saw other sessions, I was like, oh, theirs is better, the visuals and stuff. Because I was the tryout, so.
But it was also like a year later, you know.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
Mine was a year in advance, and so I'm really glad I'm here again.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, thank you for coming. The session was really, really nice, and
I think the same.
yeah, thank you for watching the Bathroom Sessions, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching the Bathroom Sessions, and what? Oh, Iman. I'm sorry, I didn't understand. I thought you were saying something. Okay. Ja. Ik dacht dat jij deed van... Nee, er is iets mis. Ah, sorry. Dat is ook wel een babbelaar, hè?
Ja, ik ben een babbelaar, ja.
Jappa, hè?
Ja, sowieso. Altijd geweest.